So.
Nice, that's good.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another Explodes on 6 battle report. I'm Bill.
I'm Nick.
And we're going to be doing a 2,000 point Scorched Earth Eternal War game. Scorched Earth.
Scorched.
But I'll be playing with Nick's Imperial Knights because we don't want to do Dark Angels every single time that we're on the camera. And Nick is going to be playing with his Grey Knights.
We'll be taking the Grey Knights, and we'll get into my list next and go from there. All right, guys, this is going to be my Grey Knight list. Just taking a look at the list, it's very small. It's supposed to be very elite. The general idea with the list is I'm going to be clearing chaff with my Storm Ravens and the Hurricane Bolters, along with the Incinerators and the Purifiers, and then moving in to kill heavier stuff with all of the Psychic Power, which I'm going to go over now. So we'll first go over the two elephants in the room. We got two Storm Ravens, is what you see is what you get. So they each come equipped with two Hurricane Bolters, two twin multi-meltas. One has a twin Assault Cannon, one has a twin Las Cannon, and they both come equipped with their Storm Strike missiles as standard. And then I'm running a Supreme Command detachment along with a Vanguard detachment. So for my Supreme Command detachment, that is going to be led by the Warlord, which is going to be my brother captain. Again, what you see is what you get, so he's going to be having a Force Halberd. His Warlord trait is going to be Inspiring Leader, and so he'll get a +1 to his leadership. And then for his Psychic Power, he's going to know Purge Soul. And then we've got the man himself, the myth, the legend, Khaldor Drago. He's going to have Hammerhand and Gate of Infinity. He's a beast in close combat. He's just an overall great model. He's a little slow, kind of hard to get him in close combat, but I don't think I'll be having any trouble with that in this battle report. And then finally, for my last HQ choice is going to be this man back here. This is going to be the Nemesis Grandmaster Dread Knight. What you see is what you get. It's going to be a heavy side cannon and a heavy incinerator along with his Nemesis Greatsword. He's, again, just a massive beast in close combat. Why not take him? So, next, for our Vanguard detachment, is going to be led by Garen Castellan Crow. Not the best choice, but I think he's one of his lore, his model, he's just a great character. He's awesome. He can lay down some psychic potential here. So he's going to be leading my 3 least choices, and as you see here, they're going to be 2 Purifier squads. And each has 2 incinerators with them. The standard squad members are equipped with falchions, and the squad lead here is equipped with Nemesis Halberd. Okay, so those are those 2, and then finally you have the Brotherhood Ancient, and he is equipped with a falchion. This is just a customized model, so that's going to be a falchion. And he also is going to be coming with the one relic I'm taking, which is the Banner of Refining Flame. So that's a 6-inch D6 smite. And that's the list.
It's a lot of smite.
That is a lot of smite. So I call this my battle mage list because it is heavily focused on making the Grey Knight Psychic phase as best as it can possibly be.
And then I think we went over this maybe the last time we played Grey Knights, but talk about this one a little bit.
Oh, this is just pure aesthetic model. I just bring that model whenever I take my Grey Knights Warlord. So this is just an aesthetic model. Just have fun looking. So that's it.
Cool. All right, sweet. I think that covers the Grey Knights here. We will cover the Imperial Knights next. Okay, so for what I'm bringing, these are actually all of Nick's models, by the way. And as you can see, they're expertly painted.
Oh, thank you so much, Bill.
It's a pretty small list, as is typical for most Knights. It's just 6 models. It's 2 super heavy detachments. We'll start just going left to right here. This is the Knight Crusader with a rapid-fire battle cannon and the Avenger Gatling cannon. As you can see, it has a heavy stubber here, heavy stubber there. It's got the Iron Storm missiles there. The Knight Valiant, which is going to be my Warlord for this battle, as you can see, is fully decked out in a wide array of DACA. It's got the harpoon here. It has the Conflagration Cannon, 2 twin Meltas, and then the Siege Breaker battle cannons with 2 of the shield breaker missiles. Then over here we have the Knight Gallant. Pretty standard for this particular model. It's equipped with the Reaver chainsword, the Thunderstrike Gauntlet, and it also has the Melt-A-Gun. And then lastly, we have 3 Armiger Warglaives bringing up the other Super Heavy Battle Detachment. Standard loadout for them. 3 each have a thermal spear, and then they each have a Melt-A-Gun instead of the heavy stubber. So my strategy for these guys is basically I'm just going to try and shoot a lot of stuff and then hit a lot of stuff, and then hopefully whatever I shoot and or hit with the bullets and or missiles and or chainsaw swords will just be taken off the table.
I like it. I like your line of thinking. Very 40K,
yeah,
very 40K view.
Very Rommel-esque of me. Very high strategic thought that I'm exercising. Very Sun Tzu.
I like it. I like it, Bill. All right, let's go on to the mission and deployment zones.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. This was a pretty tough deployment for me, just because pretty much no matter where I look, I'm pretty much screwed. But yeah, Grey Knight. It's gonna be a rough time for Grey Knight. So place the Storm Raven here. Inside, I got Drago and the 5 Purifiers. Burly Captain is in Deep Strike Reserve. It was tough because his Warglaives were individually placed, and so trying to see where he was going to drop and see where I was going to drop was difficult. I did end up getting the +1 because I deployed sooner, so that's a little bit of a prize. So hopefully I'll get to go first. But I placed this guy here, trying to get out of range of at least a couple of the Warglaives. Should be out of range of Mr. Big Guy there, at least his big nasty guns for at least 1 turn. Place my Grandmaster Dread Knight here. I'm not too worried about him. I've got plans for him, so he should be alright. And then also I have my my other Storm Raven over here. He should be out of range of most of the firepower, which, you know, it is what it is. So, and then inside here I got Crow, the Ancient, and the Purifiers as well. So that is my deployment. Bill, I'll take the camera from you.
All right.
We'll kind of go over your
deployment. For my deployment, and before I kind of get into this too, I figured it was worth noting for the Knights here, I'm going to be playing with House Taranis. So that means that they basically get a 6-up feel no pain. And then for my Warlord, I didn't really cover his relics or leadership traits. So the Valiant is going to have Iron Bulwark, so he gets a 4-up invuln against range attacks. And then his relic is going to be Mark of the Omnissiah, which means that at the start of every turn on a 6-up, I get D3 wounds restored, and then anything else I just get 1 wound back.
Very nice.
So just trying to make him as livable as possible. And then I'm also going to be spending the command points for Exalted Court and the extra relic as well. So I'm going to be giving him a leadership trait. He's going to have Knight Seneschal, or sorry, my Gallant here is going to have Knight Seneschal, so he'll get an extra melee attack. And then he has Sanctuary, which gives him a 5-up invul for melee attacks. So with that said, we'll go over my deployment. Basically, I just tried to spread my my Armiger Warglaives kind of out somewhat evenly across the board, and then I just tried to fit my other guys where I could, but not so far apart to where they might not be able to help each other out. So hopefully we'll be in good range of a lot of these objectives and stuff. We'll see kind of what happens. I feel pretty good about my deployment for this one.
All right, cool. Well, since I did deploy first, that does mean I get a +1 to see who gets to go first. Bill, if you want to do the honors and start us off here.
Sure. I will take the first roll, and I'm going to use some new dice that we got. These are...
Oh, what are these dice?
Custom-made, explodes on 6 dice.
Hang on.
Let's get a good look at these.
There it is.
There you go.
It's beautiful.
Perfect. And with that said, I'm going to chuck it. Okay,
oh
so I got
man,
6.
these will become available very soon in case you want them. So I need at least a 5 to match you, or 6. So let's see. Oh dear, this is not going to go well for the Grey Knights.
Right,
but
would you like to seize the initiative?
Yes, I would like to seize the initiative. 6. Nope.
Oh, another 3.
This is not going to go well. We will get back to the Knights turn 1.
Guys, So movement phase, turn 1. Basically just move guys up the board a little bit. We'll kind of go over where the objectives are too, because we haven't really discussed that. So we have an objective here, which I've moved a guy to. This objective over here is within his deployment zone, so if I can get to that and scorch it, then I can get D3 extra victory points. So we'll see if that's something that I can work towards. On my own side, same thing, just within a deployment zone, so if Nick can get over there, then he can scorch that for D3. We have 2 more victory points right here, which I've moved my warglaives to within 3 inches of. And then we've got one right here. This is just outside of his deployment zone. And then on this side is just his own, which we covered. So, all right. So 6 objectives. I'm on 3 of them for the time being, so we'll start the shooting phase. I'm gonna take these 2 guys and we'll have them fire into that.
Also, just a quick note, I did use the new chapter approved 2 command points. So out of my 5 that I've spent, or 5 that I have for my Vanguard and my Supreme Command, I'm down to 3 now because I spent 2 command points to have everything in my army count as being in cover. So that means the Storm Ravens and the Grandmaster Dread Knight currently are in cover.
And then I started off with 9 command points, and kind of like I talked about earlier, I used 2 for the Exalted Court and the Extra Relic. So
Very
I have
good.
7 command points.
All right, Bill, go ahead and shoot away with your Warglaives.
All right, so I'll just roll both dice at the same time. They're going to fire their thermal spears. They're outside of 12 inches of the melt-a-gun here.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be D3. Oh, yeah, D3 shots. So each one. Okay, so
Yeah, not so good. I am -1 to hit because I'm Storm Raven and I'm supersonic.
Okay.
Look at 4s, both
Okay,
hit.
both hit.
3s to wound because I am ×7.
Okay. And neither of those wound. So that's nothing
That's
there.
the way it goes.
And then let's move with I guess we'll try and shoot. We'll try this guy here, and he'll
Who's shooting? Storm Raven?
Sure, we'll have him shoot the storm.
Go for it.
Actually, let's have him shoot at. We'll have him shoot at that guy.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, that's a hit.
It is.
Okay.
3s to wound, I'm ×6.
All right, it's a wound.
Okay, I'll get a 4+ invulnerable save since you're -4, and see if we can get a 4+. That is a 5. He is safe for now.
All right. Then we'll just take this guy. We'll have him fire both of his arm guns over here at that thing, and then we'll have him fire his storm pod. Actually, you know what? Let's just have him fire everything at that mean ship
Cool,
over there.
sounds good. Everything should be in range within 36.
Okay. All right. So for the cannon here, what is that? 3.
2d6.
2d6. Okay.
Got it.
2d6 for the cannon. Okay, so that's going to be 7 shots.
It's a nice average there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see what happens. Hitting on 3s.
It'll be -1 because I'm Storm Raven.
Okay, so then, so we only got 2 hits from that. A lot of 3s.
Oof.
Okay.
Supersonic saved my life there a little bit.
All right, so 2 hits. Should be wounding on 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so 1 wound.
1 wound. Since I do count as being in cover and you're -2, I'll be a 4+. And I fail it. D3.
All right, 3
Big
damage.
3. Okay, I'll mark that here. Okay. Next, the Avenger cannon.
Yeah, and that should be 12 shots.
You got it.
2, 4, 6, 7.
And again, it'll be a -1 to hit because I am
9,
supersonic.
10, 11, 12. All right. Okay, so we'll take out these.
Ooh, kind of an ugly roll.
Okay.
Yeah, only 4 hits. It's a little below, well below average there. And I'm toughness 7, so I'll be 5s.
Okay, so 1 wound.
Okay, lucky I have 1 dice in my hand. 4+ once again because you're -2. Nope, failed that too. Another 2 damage on the Storm Raven. He's just taking a beating.
Okay. And then how many shots is the
It'll be D6.
D6? All right.
Yep, basically heavy bolter shots.
All right, so just 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, those both hit.
Yep.
Winning on 5s.
Yep.
All right, nothing there. All right.
Got your 2 stubbers, or yep, 2 stubbers, 2 heavy stubbers. They're 3 shots apiece.
Okay. Oh, they're 3 shots apiece. My
Yeah.
bad.
So
All right,
2 hits so far.
All right. So 3 hits.
And 5 to 6 because they're only strength 4. It's a battle turn.
All right. So 1 wound.
At my armor save, I'm going to touch your dice. 2+ to save because it counts as being covered. Nope, failed that too. He has not made a single save. It's not good, not going well for him. So he's taking 6 damage in total so far.
Okay, so let's see what we're gonna shoot with this guy here. So the conflagration cannon is just out of range, right?
Yep, yeah, he's just outside of range of pretty much everything. And then the Thundercoil Harpoon is
12
out of range.
inches.
Yeah, it's 12. I think it's 12, something like that, but it's short. But you are in range of your battle cannons and your shield breaker missile. So
Yeah. So we'll start with the shield breaker missile.
what do you want to shoot your gun into?
We're gonna shoot at
Everything in the Storm Raven? Okay, go for it. So this is 1 use only, strength 10 minus 5.
Okay.
Hitting on a 4.
Ooh, I'm gonna command point that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, into another
misses
1.
Anyway.
All right.
Down to 6 now. 6 command points.
And then we will use how many shots of these guys?
2d3 each.
2d3 each. All right.
Ooh, nice.
So 6 shots there.
You want to roll 2 more?
Yeah.
See how many more shots you get.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2d3 each. Okay.
So an additional 4.
4. All right. So 10 shots total.
Yes, sir.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
Look for 4s. I am supersonic.
There we go. So we got 5 hits there.
Yep, and then strength 7, my jump to 7. So.
All right. So wounding on 4s. All right. 3 wounds.
3 wounds at a -1. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some dice here. So it'll be my normal armor save because it counts as being in cover. So it's gonna be 3 ups to save. Make some saves, Storm Raven. Hey, made all but 1. So it's gonna be D3 damage on this guy.
Okay. All right. Just 1 damage.
All right, he's taking 7 wounds. That'll bring him down a profile, which is not too great, but you know.
All right, and that is the. I'm not going to make any charges or anything, so it's going to be the end of my turn there.
All right, fairly productive, especially because he wasn't in range of anything, and I was in cover, so not too bad. Storm Raven down to half health, and I guess we'll go on to Grey Knights turn 2.
Let's do it.
All right, so my main objective for this round is I have to bring down the Valiant. I don't think it's going to happen because it's going to be very difficult, but I could potentially do it. So I got to give it a try. Kind of shifted away from these Warglaives and away from the Gallant with the Storm Ravens. Kept most of the stuff inside. I did pile out Drago. He's just sitting in a corner right over here. He is holding this objective, so at least I'll score 1 point and get on the board this turn. And then the Grandmaster kind of moved around. I got a little bit of a plan for him. I did spend 2 more command points on him, so I can heed the Prognosticars, which is basically gives him +1 to his saves. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and go into the Grey Knight second phase, supposedly the best phase I have. And we're going to start out with Drago. He's going to go ahead and cast Hammerhand on the Nemesis Grandmaster Dread Knight over here. This is going to be a warp charge value of 6, and Grey Knights get a +1 to all their charges. So, see what we can do. That's going to go off. You have no way to deny, I don't think, Bill.
Nope.
Cool. All right. So he is hammer-handed. Let me get my cards out here. Let's see. So there it is. Hammer-handed, going down on Nemesis Grandmaster Dread Knight. And next, Drago is going to cast Vortex, not Vortex of Doom, sorry. He has Gate of Infinity on the same guy. He's a little far away, and I just want to get him like that few inches closer to see if I can reach the Imperial Knight there, or the Valiant. So it'll be warp charge value of 5, I think, for 5 or 6, I'll check. Nope, don't need to check. So it's going to be 10. So definitely that is going to be him, Gate of Infinity up here, and I'm just going to place him 9 inches away from the Valiant. Just give me 1 second here, just to give him that few extra inches of movement. Okay, so he's going to be right there. So he's 9 inches away. Just give him I need him to make a charge, basically. That's what I'm saying here. So next, the Grandmaster Dread Knight is going to cast Sanctuary onto himself, and because he's got Heathen Prognosticars, Sanctuary only lets your invulnerable save get up to a 3+ due to the FAQ. But with Heathen Prognosticars, it just gives +1 to your save, so he'll be at an effective 2+ invulnerable save.
All right.
So yeah, let's see. Warp charge value of 6, and that goes off on an 11. So it's going to go ahead and go down right there. All right. Next power is going to come from my brother Captain, who I deep strike in my own deployment zone because the new deep strike rule can only allows you to deep strike in your own deployment zone. He has the Inspiring Leader Warlord trait, which gives him a +1 to his leadership, so he's going to be effective leadership 10. And I gave him the Purge Soul Sanctic Discipline Psychic Power. So basically, it's going to be, if it goes off successfully, we're going to compare our leaderships, and if I beat you, that's how many mortal wounds you're going to take. So it's a warp charge value of 5, so it's pretty easy to cast. And double 1 perils. I will spend my last command point to go ahead and reroll that. So it does go off on a 6. So Bill, we go ahead and compare leaderships. I want to say the Valiant is... Here, you want me to look that up for you real quick?
Sure. Here, we'll pause this. All right, so we're rolling off our leadership.
And Valiant's leadership 9, and my leadership, like I said, because I got Inspiring Leader, is leadership 10. So a 1. Unless you... Okay, so you take 1 mortal wound.
All right, I will accept the mortal wound.
All right, sounds good. That was super effective. So next power is going to be Smite from Grandmaster Dread Knight here. It'll just be 1 mortal wound if it goes off. Warp charge value of 5. And that goes off, so you just take 1 more mortal wounds on your fellow there.
Okay, and how many more psychic?
That will be
I think that's it. All right, I will take that mortal wound.
All right, let's go into the shooting phase. I'm ready to roll right into the shooting phase if you are.
Yep, we'll do it.
Okay, I'm going to start out with this Storm Raven in the backfield. He is going to put his twin multi-melted, he's going to put everything into your Valiant there.
Okay. Do I want to spend the 3 command points for rotate ion shields? That'll give him a 3-up invul because he's got ion bulwark. Correct. And you're firing. What is that?
Multi-melta, 2 storm strike missile launchers, twin assault cannon, and 2 hurricane bolters into him.
Okay, and that's the one that's hitting on. No,
that's the full health one.
That's right.
Affirmative.
Okay.
And he will be actually he won't be rerolling ones, so. Actually, you'll be rerolling everything because Drago's sitting right here.
Yeah, you know what? I'll spend the 3 command points to rotate ion shields on him.
Oh boy.
So that way he's got a 3-up invul, and we'll hope we will hope that is enough.
I'm sure it will be. All right, let's go ahead and take some pot shots into him here. See if we can get lucky and something going through. Start out with the twin assault cannon, so that's going to be 12 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And he's going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because he is sitting right next to Drago right behind this little wall here. So hit on 3s. And he ignores moving and heavy weapons because Power of the Machine Spirit. Alright, misses here. Get some more 3s. Nope. And it'll be 5s and 6s to wound you. Only strength 3. Strength 3, or strength 6, sorry. Not strength 3, silly. Okay, you got 4 wounds at -1, 1 damage each.
Okay.
So he's taking 2 damage so far?
Yeah, so he's got. Perfect. Alright. So you said 4 wounds, right?
Yep, 4 wounds.
Alright.
Doesn't matter.
3 up. Alright, so I take 2 wounds from that.
Plinking off a couple of wounds. It's alright, I guess. 2, 4. We'll do the Hurricane Bolters next. They're not in rapid fire range, so it's going to be another 12 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hit on 3s, rerolling everything because of Caldor Drago. So he's taking another 2 wounds. We'll mark this guy up.
Perfect.
Rerolling that. And winning on 6s because I'm only strength 4. Nothing. Alright, next is going to be the twin multi-melta. Whoa.
Okay.
Hit on 3s.
See how this goes.
Both hit.
2
and
hits.
be winning on 4s. 1 wound, -4, but you got your invuln, so.
Alright, let's hope for a 3-up. And
Nice.
we're good.
Okay, and then next is going to be Storm Strike Missiles, hitting on 3s, rerolling because of Drago. both hit. And win on 4s. No wounds. Alright, next Storm Raven is going to put everything into this fella here.
Okay.
Because he's a little bit vulnerable, kind of trying to get that ion shield out of him, which I did. So we'll move on to our target here, and he will put everything into him except for maybe the no, I'll put the hurricane bolters into there too. Gotta finish them off. So we'll do las cannons first. So twin las cannon hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because he's sitting right next to the Grandmaster there. Or hitting on 4s, sorry, because he's -1 because he got hurt. So 1 hit so far, rerolling because Grandmaster, nope. And winning on a 3 because I'm strength 9, nope. And we got the twin multi-melta hitting on 4s, ooh, double 6. And winning on 3s because you're only toughness 7. That's 1 wound at -4.
5-up invul for the ion shields.
You got it.
And that's not in.
Okay, D6.
So
I'm not in melta range, but it is D6 5.
Okay, 5 wounds. And these are a 14 wound model, right?
The Warglaive is he 14? I think he's 12. He's 12.
Alright, we'll check on that. He's probably 12. Okay, and then that should put him, we'll just put a 5.
You gotta roll your Feel No Pains.
Oh, that's right.
Taranis.
Good reminder.
It's like I've played these knights before or something.
Let's hope for some 6s.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't roll them on that guy either.
Those are mortal wounds.
No, you did
the
2 hurricane bolter
Yeah, we'll go to
damage.
roll those.
Alright, so... Alright, so he does save a wound with a 6.
But it takes 4.
He does take 4 damage.
Alrighty.
So we'll just put a little 4 there. And then just so we don't forget, we'll roll.
Just 2.
Alright, so nothing there.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, next is going to be the Storm Strike Missiles, which is going to be hit on 4s because he's wounded. Rerolling that 1 because the Grandmaster. Nope, doesn't hit, but we did get 1 hit and doesn't wound. Unfortunate. And then we got the Hurricane Bolter here, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Alright, Hurricane Bolter shots hitting on 4s, rerolling the 1s. These are misses. Okay, and 5, 6 to wound because you're only tough 7. You do have 4 wounds at no AP, so just your 3-up armor save.
Okay, you said 4?
You got it.
Alright, 4 3-ups. Alright, fail 1.
6-up. I saw it.
Alright. Almost, yeah, I was almost there.
So,
alright, so he's
5.
taking 5 wounds.
And then this Grandmaster Dread Knight is going to fire his heavy side cannon into here, and then he'll fire his flamer into there because you can't reach him. It's a 12-inch heavy incinerator, so. Heavy incinerator is D6 shots onto the Valiant.
Okay.
1 shot, wounding on 5, 6. No wounds. And then we got the heavy side cannon into this guy, hitting on 4s because they're, no, 3s because he normally bliss skill 2. But he moved with a heavy weapon, so. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1, or hitting on 3s, gosh darn it. Rerolling 1s there. Oh, that is horrendous. Wounding on 4s because strength 7. 2 wounds, -2, and it'll do flat 2 damage.
Alright, and who am I rolling to save for? This guy?
Yep, that guy, right there.
Okay, and what was the strength on that?
Strength 7, -1, sorry. It's just, yeah, -1.
Alright, so we're looking at 4-ups. Alright, so he makes 1, fails 1.
It's flat 2 damage.
Okay, so he's at 6 damage, or sorry, he's taking 7 damage total.
You want to roll your Feel No Pains?
Okay. Alright, nothing there.
Okay, Drago can't see anybody, which is fine. That's kind of what I want. I'll put a Storm Bolter into your boy here. 4 shots because he's right within rapid fire range. Hitting on 2s, rerolling the 1s because the Grandmaster, nothing, and 6s. 1 wound at no IP on the Valiant there.
Okay, so we're looking for a 3-up.
You got it.
Alright, and he's good.
Cool. Alright, let's go into the let's go straight in the charge phase. I gotta make this, otherwise this is pretty much like I have to get lucky here. Otherwise this game's gonna be over very, very, very quickly.
Alright.
Grandmaster Dread Knight is going to be charging the Valiant.
Alright. You just need 1 good roll.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I guess I could overcharge. Or sorry, Overwatch.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so used to slinging plasma everywhere. Alright. Nick, I'm gonna need you to hold the camera here.
You're gonna need some dice, aren't you?
I'm also gonna need to think. This is my first time playing with most of these knight models, so alright, so we'll start with the conflagration cannon.
Yeah.
Was that 3d6?
3d6 shots, you got it.
All right, 3 ones. You're gonna see it.
Oh, that's
okay.
pretty good.
All right, so that's 14 shots.
14 shots.
Okay, so 3.
They're auto hitting.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 auto hits. All right, let's see.
Gonna be winning on 3s. I'm only touching
Winning on
6.
3s. Yep. Okay. Let's take some of these out.
How many you got for me there?
There we go. So I got 3, 6, 9. 9 wounds.
6. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I do have a 2+ invulnerable save, which is why I wanted him charging in. So it'll be 2+ to save. Don't roll 1s. He rolls 1/1, so he'll take 2 damage, putting him down to 10 wounds. You want to continue your Overwatch?
Yes. All right. So we'll fire the
2 damage there.
We'll do both twin meltas here. So it should be 4 dice. Okay.
1 second.
All right. So we had a brief camera issue there, but I just fired my twin melta guns there, so I did get 2 6s. So that is what Nick's going to be saving on. So he just needs
2 2+, because 2+ invulnerable save. Got it.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, and then 2d3 for each of these.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, 2d3 for each shoulder. All right. So we're firing 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 shots.
9 shots. I got 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we got 1 6 there. All right.
I'll be winning on 3.
Wounding on 3.
Strength 7.
Okay, that's a wound.
2+. Makes it.
All right. And then
Do you want to fire your missile?
I
Your
can't
last
because you
missile?
can only fire 1 per turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
So,
good job.
So I think I have to wait until the start of my next turn.
Yes, that's
Right?
correct. Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to do your harpoon?
Yeah, we'll do the harpoon. Needs a 6. Okay, nothing there.
And I think that's it.
All right, so you just need a 9.
Oh jeez, this is gonna be really bad. This is what the game hinges on right here.
We'll
Just
see.
2 dice. And otherwise, Grey Knights are gonna be in a really bad spot. Nope.
All right, no command points.
No command points left. This is gonna be an ugly, ugly, ugly next turn.
Hey, we'll
But
see.
yeah, we
I
will
believe in
see.
you, Nick.
We'll see about that.
All right, we'll come back after the next move phase. I've got 3 points for just being on 3 objectives. They are per each of our turns, not per the round. So far we're 3-0. No one has got.
I've
first blood
got
yet.
1 command point over here.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, you got 1 command point. So it's 3-1. No one got first blood yet. So we will see what happens after turn 2. We'll come back with those. So we are at the start of turn 2. Just did our movement phase here. So basically, I just kind of did a little objective hopping. I moved this guy to this one, and then I moved this guy up so he could be closer into the action. I moved this guy, my Crusader, just kind of around the corner just to get him in that 3-inch range of this objective marker here. So essentially, and then I just kept this guy still here. So I still have control of 3 objectives. And we'll kind of see if that works out. So at least nothing else, I got 3 points. So we'll move right into the shooting phase here. I'm gonna have this guy, let's start with the Crusader, and we'll just fire everything he's got into your
Dread Knight.
Dread Knight.
Alright, go for it.
Cool. So let's start with the Avenger Gatling Cannon. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Gonna be hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Nice
Okay.
shooting.
Not terrible.
That was some good shooting there, Tex.
Okay.
And it'll be winning on 4s because strength 6, top 6.
Okay, winning on 4s.
That's some good wounding.
Not terrible.
Oh, you got 5 there?
Yep, we're looking at 5.
Oh, fantastic. I have 5 dice in my hand. 2+ to save. Makes all but 1. So he is going to be taking, he'll be down to 8 then.
Alright, and we'll fire the Storm pod there. What is that? 2d 1d6.
1d6. Yep. You got it.
1d6.
It's a heavy bolter basically. So.
Okay, 5.
5 shots.
All right, that's 5. Hitting on 3s. Okay, so 2 hits.
Yep.
Stellar. And then wounding on 5s.
You got it. Nothing there.
All right, and then we'll do the super giant awesome battle cannon, and we'll fire at that, and that's 2d3, right?
2d6.
Or 2d6.
You got it.
All right, so 7
again. At least he's consistent.
4, 5, and 6, and 7. All right.
Ooh. Yeah. That was a terrible roll.
Okay. All right, so that's just 2 hits.
Yep.
And that's wounding on strength 8 or strength 7. Strength 8. All right, so wounding on 3s.
I'm toughness 6, so it wouldn't matter.
All right.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
C plus. Make it both.
Okay. And then the heavy stubbers.
Heavy stubbers.
So that's they're each 3 shots, right?
The most powerful weapon in the Imperium. Yes.
All right.
Maybe they are the most powerful weapons in the Imperium. Hit on 3s. Good
Okay.
rolling.
So we got 5 hits.
That was a 5. So.
Wounding on 5s.
Sir.
All right. 1 wound.
2 plus. Good.
Okay, and that's it for him. And we will fire. Let's go ahead and fire. That should be all of his weapons there.
Correct.
We'll go ahead and fire this guy at him, at the Dread Knight, just because he's on his 2nd profile, so it's going to be a lot harder to hit something that's supersonic there.
It's a good move, I think.
So we'll go ahead, and he should be just out of 12 with this.
Yeah, I think
so we'll go ahead and fire the Thermal Spear. 1d3. Okay, 2 shots.
That's nice.
Hitting on 4s now. Okay, so 1 hit.
Yes, sir.
All right. Strength 8, or strength 9 because it's melted. No, strength 8.
You
Yeah.
got it.
So winning on 3s. Not that it mattered. All right, so that's a wound. He just
2 plus. He's good.
All right.
5.
That should be it for him. Let's go ahead and we'll fire this guy's melty gun. Oh, actually, while I bring it up, so we went ahead and moved the gallon around the corner here, and I did advance him for 2 inches using full tilt, so he'll be able to charge as well and shoot. Ideally, I'm hoping that maybe I can charge him in there. We'll find out. We'll see if I'm lucky.
He can only shoot the melta gun because it's an assault-based weapon, so
Yeah,
It'll
well,
just be
it's
-1.
only ranged weapon anyway.
Yep.
So
it'll be on -1.
okay, but he will be able to charge. So I only have
Yes.
1 command point left anyways, so we'll just go ahead and fire it at that.
That's Stormraven?
Is he still -1?
He is -1, yep.
Alright, well then we'll just fire at him again.
Okay, sounds good. So I need a 4.
Okay, so
That's
that does not hit.
Would have missed the Stormraven anyway, so.
Right, and then we will fire. Let's go ahead and fire this guy. Everything he's got into the storm.
Uh-oh. Alright.
So
This is going to be nasty.
1d3.
Yep.
Okay, just 1 again.
Just 1 shot.
And then his melt is definitely in range.
Yeah, so you just throw them both at the same time.
Okay,
Both the same
so we're hitting
profile.
on a 4. Alright, so 1 hits.
Yep. 3s to wound, and I get no save.
Alright, so that's a
sad
1.
day.
And then we'll go ahead and fire this guy.
Very, very
Same
lucky.
thing.
Very lucky.
Okay, so 3 shots.
That'll be 4s.
Alright, so 2 hits.
Yep, 3s to wound.
Putting on a 3.
Alright, no save. I think you're just outside of melt range here with your lance, so
Yep.
it'll be 2d6 on average. He should die. 5.
5. So he's almost.
Almost there, down to 2. I'll flip this guy here. Maybe? Nope. Can I do it? Aha! Alright, what do you got next?
Alright, so we will do a little bit of split firing with this guy. Let's see. What do we got? So we got the conflagration cannon. We'll go ahead and fire the conflagration cannon into him there.
Into the Grandmaster?
Yeah, and we'll fire the storm or the shield breaker missiles into the Grandmaster as well.
Okay.
And then we'll fire and then we'll just fire everything else into him.
Alright, sounds good. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So.
Yeah. I would like him to be dead. Alright, so we'll start with the shield breaker missile.
Okay, go for it. 3s to hit, I guess.
3s to hit.
That's
Okay, that's a hit.
3s to wound.
Wound on 3s. Okay, that's a wound.
Don't get no invuln, so it'll just
Strength
be
10.
Yeah, 6 up to save this because it is -4. Sorry, I said -5 earlier. 6 up. Come on, Grandmaster. No. D6.
All right, D6.
Oh no. One.
Just one. Didn't
Sad.
matter.
All right. He's down to 7. Okay, your big old cannon there.
Yeah, we'll fire the auto hits here. 3d6. All right, not bad. That's 10.
That is some pretty good. It's not too bad.
6.
This will be 3's to wound because it's a hefty strength 7, which is really good. Oh,
Okay.
oh, everything.
It looks like 10 wounds.
That's a full house right there. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 plus. All right, Grandmaster, it's your time to shine. 2s. Fails 3. He is down to a single wound remaining. That hurts.
All right, and then we'll fire the harpoon at that thing, and then that hopefully will be the end of it. We'll see. So it's going to hit on 4.
Yep, and you can reroll ones and twos.
Reroll 1s and 2s.
Okay, reroll. That's a hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
Kills it on a 2. Okay, he's dead. That's flat 10 damage -6.
Does he explode?
Plus D3. Don't explode. He does not explode. I'll get my guys piled out and we'll get right back to the rest of the shooting phase.
Okay, so that scary flyer didn't blow up. He did disembark. He only lost 1 guy out of the 7 models in there. And he took one of his flamer dudes out. So with that, we'll go right into the charge phase. I'm going to declare 2 charges. I'm going to have the Armiger go into this squad here.
Fantastic. All right, I'll go ahead and do some Overwatch here. They're all in rapid fire range, and there is 3 guys with bolters there. So we got, it's going to be 12 shots. And then we got 1 flamer we'll do afterwards. So hit on 6s here. Let's see what we can get. We got a singular hit. They are rerolling 1s because they're within range of the Grandmaster there. 3 hits. Thank you, Grandmaster. And 5/6 to wound on that. Wow, 2 wounds.
Okay.
2 wounds, no AP.
And that was with the bolter?
Yep, just with the bolters.
Okay, so 2 3-ups. Alright, so it makes 1 fail 1.
6
and
up.
6 up. Okay,
Cool.
so
Took 1 wound.
he's down to 11 wounds.
Okay, and then we got D6 flamer shots coming in on him. 1 shot, wounding on a 5/6. Oops. 1 wound, -1. So that'll be a 4 plus.
Okay, 4 up. Alright, he does make that. So he's down
6
to
up. Feel okay.
6 up. And almost.
Almost. I
Alright.
saw it.
So he is
I wanted to.
down to 10 wounds.
Correct. All right, let's see if he's motivated.
Okay, so he just needs a 5. And he just
Just
gets it.
Just gets it. Well done. Well done to that Armiger Warglaive there.
We'll scoot him right in there. Sup. Okay. And then for the Gallant is my other charging guy. He needs a 7, and we're going to charge him into that.
Yep, he's able to charge because of full tilt. So.
Yep. All right. Let's see if that pays off. And it does with a 9.
Cool.
And then did you want to overwatch?
Yep, I'll go and overwatch here real quick. We'll do the heavy incinerator first. D6 shots. That's a big 6 there. We're going to be wounding on 5/6 because I'm only strength 6 here. So 5/6. You got 3 wounds at -2, and there'll be 2 damage flat.
3 wounds at -2.
You got it.
Okay. So he'll be on his 5-up in bowl. Or just a 5.
Actually, -1. Sorry. I think it's only -1. Yep, -1.
So just 3 4-ups.
Yep.
Okay, he makes them all.
Cool, and then we got the heavy sight cannon, 6 shots, hit on 6s, rerolling that 1. Nope, and winning on 5/6 there. Nothing. All right, you're good to go in. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So he'll just stomp-a-roo.
Bam. one wound Dread Knight.
Okay.
Against a full health Gallant. So, all right, you ready to go into the fight phase here, Bill?
Give me 1 second. I just need to review the Gallant's profile, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so I sent my Gallant in. He's got Knight Seneschal, so he's got an extra attack. We're going to use his Titanic feat to try and stomp the shit out of this super scary Knight roll.
With 1 wound left.
With 1 wound left, so I'm just hoping that I roll good.
If I don't roll a 1...
we just hoping for 1.
If I don't roll a 1, I'll buy you a beer. Go for it.
Alright. Here we go. 2 ups. Okay, I'll take the ones out. Not a lot of ones, so that's good. Okay, and we're wounding on 3s.
You got it. Probably grab some more dice here.
Alright.
Taking out the 1s and 2s.
1s and 2s are out of there.
Alright, Dread Knight, it is
like
time to be a hero.
I think your odds are not terrible.
They're not very good. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I believe in you.
So you got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, looking for 2-up and vulnerable saves.
This is big.
Hold on, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 2s. Nope, he's dead.
Yep.
No command points left. Game over. He does not blow up. He does not have a blow up profile, so he's just gone. Sad day for him. Okay.
Moving on. Moving on to this bad Larry here. This Warglaive. We'll use his sweep attack.
Also, guys, I did heroically intervene with the Brotherhood Ancient and the Brother Captain, so.
Alright, so we use his sweep attack. So he's got a base attack of 4. Sweep gives him 8 attacks. We're just going to attack right into that squad of Purifiers.
Go for it. Sweep them aside.
Okay, hitting on 3s. Okay.
It's pretty good hitting.
Not bad. 6 hits.
Gonna be wounded on 3s as well.
Wounding on 3s.
Oof.
Okay, not as good. Just 2 wounds.
Alright, I do get 5-up saves because they're Space Marines and they have 3+ armor. Make 1 fail 1. So just one guy bites the dust. We'll take away the little flamer here, so. Alright.
Alright.
I will get a strike back. I'm going to hand this off to you.
I got it.
Alright, so we're just going to put everything into the, we'll pile in here just a little bit, make sure everybody's nice and cozy in there. So everybody will get +1 attack because of the Brotherhood Ancient and his banner there. So we'll start off with the Brother Captain. He, actually need to check the stats on him real quick, so we'll be right back with that. I'm hoping to take this Warglaive out. I don't think it'll happen, but I'll give it an old go here. So we're gonna start off with Brother Captain. He has 4 attacks base, but then he gets +1 because of Homeboy here. So we're gonna
That's the captain there, right?
this is the Brotherhood Ancient, and then the Captain is
there he is,
gonna
right
attack.
behind.
So he's got a halberd. He's gonna be hitting on 2s, no rerolls here. So that's all hits, and he's gonna be wounding on 5s and 6s. So let's see if we can get something. You got 2 wounds at -2, so it'll be 5+.
Let me snatch this up over here. Alright, so we're looking for, oops, sorry about that. Alright, so 2 5-ups. Alright, makes 1, fails the other.
Okay, D3 damage on that. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay,
Ouch.
so he is down to 7 damage.
7 left. Do you want to roll your feeling pain? Sure, I'll get you some more dice here, buddy.
There you go. Thanks. Okay, so 3 wounds. See if I get a 6. And I do, I get 1 back. So House Taranis is paying the bills here.
Yes, it is. Alright, so we'll go down to 8, and then we'll go with the Brotherhood Ancient. So we'll get 3 attacks base, and then +1 because he's under his own banner. So hit on 3s, those miss, and this will be wounding on 5, 6. You got 1 wound, -2 again.
Okay, 1 wound at a 5-up. And he does not make it.
Okay,
4.
it's going to be D3 damage then for 2.
Okay, 2 feel up pains. And nothing there.
Down to 6.
So he's at 6. He's on a 2nd profile.
Alright, and then we're going to get 9 attacks from all these guys. He has a halberd, but it's going to be all the same profile. They get 2 attacks base, but then +1 for the banner. So 2 attacks base because of falchions, and then 1 for the banner. And there's 3 of them here. And then the Knight of Flame gets an additional attack. So hit on 3s. That's pretty good hitting. And then wounding on 5, 6.
Okay, let's see. Ooh,
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Just 2. I can kill you if I get very lucky, but
Okay, so what am I saving on here?
5s. -2.
On 5s.
Nope.
Oh, and I make them both. All right.
Both, so he's down
Sweet.
to just 6 wounds, and that's the end of the combat phase.
Noise.
No morale needed on them because the Purifiers are leadership 8, so they should be good. They only lost 2, even on a 6. They'd be good, and everything is good to go.
All right. So at the end of this turn here, I do get the 3 victory points for being within 3 of 3 objectives. and then an additional one for First Blood.
Correct. Well done. All right, let's see if Grey Knights can pull out anything. It's looking very, very dire, but we'll give it a best shot.
I believe in you.
Oh, thanks. So again, the goal this round, I want to put a little bit of hurt on Mr. Valiant over here. I want to kill this Imperial Knight right here and get this Warglaive gone, which I'm confident I can do these two. He's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm probably not going to kill him this round. Moved up Drago a little bit right here, piled out these guys, and then I'm just going to move these guys forward just a little bit because they piled out and didn't move, so they're just going to move forward just a little bit so they're within 3 inches of that. Actually, I'm going to undo this. So they're just going to move this way just a little bit. There they are, moving up. Next, and then I wanted Drago to be able to charge either the Valiant or the Gallant, because if the Valiant goes down in the psychic phase or shooting phase, I want to be able to charge the Valiant, which is probably a bad idea, but you know, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So he's also out of missiles, is he not?
Yep.
Okay, cool. We'll remove that then. Make it more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, psychic phase. This is where this list is supposed to shine. So we are going to start out with the Brother Captain. He's going to cast Purge Soul, and he is now leadership 11 because he's next to the Brotherhood Ancient with his +1 leadership banner, and he's also got his +1 Warlord trait. So let's go ahead and cast Purge Soul onto the Warglaive here. That does go off, and we're going to compare leadership. So I'm leadership 11 now, and you're leadership 8.
Yep.
So yeah, you see guys right there. Just
Yep.
got some right there.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
leadership. So 11 plus 1.
Okay, so I need. What do I need to?
You're going to need a 3.
You need a 3 or
take
higher.
nothing.
Okay, it only takes 2.
So yep, you're going to take hold on, 8, 9, 10. He'll take 1. No, he'll take 2. You're right. He'll take 2. 12 compared to 10.
Okay, so he's taking 2 wounds.
Yep, 2 more wounds.
Okay, so he should be down to 4, I think.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Because he was at 6 before, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Let's move on to. We're gonna cast. We'll cast it with. We'll cast it with this Purifier Squad right here. Is gonna cast Smite into him.
Okay.
It'll be D6 mortal wounds if it goes off successfully. So we'll see if we get that. It does go off successfully. This is gonna be D6 mortal wounds for 2.
Okay.
So down 2 more.
Down to 2.
And then we'll have Crow back here cast Smite as well, and it'll be going into him. So looking for a warp charge value of 5. It does go off because Grey Knights get a +1. So 3, 4 plus 1 is 5, and they also don't suffer the -1 from the FAQ rule. So D6 for 2. Finally.
Okay. Let's see if he blows up. And he does not. Okay, so we'll just take him off.
Okay. Next is going to be this Purifier Squad. Is going to go ahead and cast. Normally they have a 3-inch casting range, so they'd be outside of 3 inches. But since the Brother Captain is within 6 inches, it doubles their smite range. So it'll be 6 inches, and it's going to the Gallant. Looking for a warp charge value of 5 once again. That does go off, and we're looking at D6 mortal wounds onto your Gallant for 1.
Okay.
Grey Knights killing
He's
me.
down to 23 wounds.
Yep, and then Brotherhood Ancient with his Banner of Refining Flame is also going to be casting. This will be D6 mortal wounds. We'll get this out of the way. If it goes off, okay, it goes off. D6.
Okay.
That's painful. Yep. Potential for 12 mortal wounds, and I did 10. Nice. Nice. All right, next we're going to have Drago. He's going to go ahead and cast Hammerhand on himself. That does go off on a 6 because +1 because he's Grey Knight, and then he's just going to go ahead and smite the guy there.
The Gallant or the Valiant?
The Gallant.
Okay.
He's closer to the Gallant, so he has to. It does go off, so he takes another mortal wound there.
Okay, so I think that's 3 mortal wounds.
Yes, I believe
Okay, so he's down to 21.
And then Crow is going to go ahead and cast Sanctuary. He can cast 2 powers, so he's going to cast his Sanctuary power on the Brother Captain. Put him at effective 3+. So actually, he's going to go ahead and cast it on
The Ancient?
no, he'll cast it on Brother Captain.
Okay.
It does go off, so he is Sanctified, which will bring him his 4+ natural to a 3+ natural. So
Cool.
all right. That is the psychic phase over, and we'll just roll into the shooting phase.
All right.
Pretty much all we got is this Storm Raven. He's going to put everything he's got into... he'll put everything he's got into the gallant there. Got to start removing some of the, at least one of the knights here.
Okay, and then I'll go ahead and it's only one command point for the smaller knights.
Correct.
Right?
Yep, that is correct.
All right, so if you're going to put everything into the gallant, I guess I'll go ahead and rotate ion shields.
Okay,
to
sounds
bring him
good.
to a 4-up.
He is within 12, so everything is going to be within rapid fire and melted and all that stuff. So.
And that brings me. I no longer have any command points.
All right. Well,
So we're both. We're sans command points. Here.
Sans command points. All right. Multi melt is first. I'd be hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because the Storm Raven is within range of Drago. So both miss, rerolling, 1 hit, and winning on a 4 because it's strength 8, no wounds. And then we got our missiles, hit on 3s, rerolling because Drago. Both hit, win on 4s, no wounds, and we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6. Need more dice. Need more dice for this Hurricane Bolters. I don't know what happened on my dice.
Here I got one more here.
Hold on, we'll just do this 12 at a time. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These will be Hurricane Bolters, hitting on 3s, re-rolling those. Okay, missed one there. And winning on 6s, nothing. And the second round of Hurricane Bolters, hitting on 3s. Okay, those all hit, winning on 6s, because there's only strength 4, which toughness 8. 2 wounds on your Gallant, no AP.
Okay, 2 wounds. Making a 3-up. And I make 1 fail 1, so he's down to 20 wounds.
And this is the set. This is the assault cannon here that I'm rolling. Just roll right into that. Okay. Okay, those all hit. Let's see. 5, 6 to wound, strength 6. You have 5 wounds at -1 AP.
Okay, 5 wounds at -1 AP. Okay. All right. There we go. I got my dice. We're looking for 5 4-ups. All right. Make 2, and I fail 3.
So 6 up feeling pains.
Okay, I make 1 back, and so that's 2 wounds that he took, and then I guess I should have been rolling the other 6 that feel no pains for the. Didn't he just take 1?
Smites.
No, didn't he just take 1 from one of your Hurricane Bolters?
I don't think so.
For the first round, for the first 12? Pretty sure he took 1 wound.
Okay, yeah, roll 6 up.
Like literally 1 wound, because I rolled a 4 and 1, but doesn't matter, he didn't make it.
Cool.
All right, so he just took 2 more wounds, so he's down to. Oh, sorry, I had the camera pointed nowhere. So he just took 2 wounds there, so he should be on at 18 wounds.
Okay, 18 wounds it is. All right, next up is going to be this entire squad is going to go in and shoot into him. So we got 2d6 flamer shots, 3 shots. This game is miserable. 5s, 1 wound, -1.
Okay, 1 4-up. All right, and he makes it with a 4.
Okay, and then 3 Stormbolter shots, hitting on 3s. These guys are re-rolling everything because Drago's just within 6 of the unit. And this will be winning on 6s here. 1 wound.
Good. And he's good. With a sweet, beautiful 6.
Hitting on 2s. Nothing. And, 1. Nothing there. And then we got the final Purifier squad there. We'll go ahead and shoot them. 1 guy, 2 guy. 3 guys hitting on 3s, no rerolls available for them. Winning on 6s. You got 1 wound from that Purifier squad.
Okay, 1 wound from the Purifier squad, and he's good with 4.
Fantastic, and then we'll do the Brotherhood Ancient hitting on 3s, winning on 6s. 1 wound there.
Okay.
Alright, so that's Brother Captain.
And that's AP 0?
AP 0.
Okay, cool. Good with a 3.
Of course, AP 0. And we'll do Drago. Hitting on 4s here. Or hitting on 2s, sorry. All hit, winning on 6s. Nothing.
Okay. Do we have anything else?
That is it. And I'm also ready to go into the charge phase.
All right, let's go into the charge phase. What are you charging?
I'm going to charge Drago into the Gallant.
Okay, so the Gallant just has his Melta.
Correct.
And then to a 5, that's nothing.
Okay, see if Drago can make it. He's definitely going to make it on 11. So
He
He is definitely in, and I definitely needed that, so I'm going to put him over here. Next is going to be this Purifiers into there. You can't overwatch, so we'll just roll that up. 3 is not going to make it. We'll do this Purifier squad as well, so we'll go ahead and...
that should be in.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep, that should make it in. They're just going to go right over here. We'll pile them in here in a little bit. Brother Captain is going to go in as well. That's going to be a 9. He's going to move around here. And Brotherhood Ancient is going in as well. He is in. And Crow is going to go in. See what he needs. 5. I don't think that's going to do it. Oh yeah, should just be in.
I say it's in.
Okay, we'll throw him in there because why not? And yeah, that's it for me. Going to the fight phase because got nothing else.
Sweet, let's do it. And then just so we don't forget, the Gallant had Sanctuary, so his rotate ion shields, I think.
Yes.
Or does that? Okay.
It can be affected in close combat.
Yeah. Okay. So he should have a 4-up.
No, it's only for the phase.
Oh, that's right. It's only for the shooting phase. All right. So he still has a 5-up invul for melee though.
Yes,
for Sanctuary.
that's correct. Okay, we are going to yeah, we'll roll right into it. We'll pile in our Purifiers first. They'll each get 3 attacks because they're within 6 inches of the banner here. So 3 attacks for each guy. I got to do the Knight of Flame separately because he has a halberd. So 3 attacks for each, and these will be hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because they're next to their Grandmaster. Nope. And these will be wounding on 6s because they're just falchions at strength 4. You got 1 wound, -2.
Okay, 1 wound -2
so far.
All right, that's a 1.
D3 on that for 1.
Okay, so he's gone to 17 wounds.
17 wounds, and then you want to roll your feel no pain. Cool.
Okay, nothing there.
All right, and then we'll do the Knight of Flame now. He's got a halberd, so that's why it's a little different. I'll hit, and this will be winning on 5s and 6s because he's strength. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what strength he is. We'll go right down the line. Actually, we'll do Crow next. So he gets 5 attacks base, and then he gets +1 because the banner. So he'll be hitting on 2s. He can reroll everything for his own rule, his Master Swordsman rule.
Looks like he got some good hits.
All hits, and 6s to wound because he's only strength 4, and he's no AP and only 1 damage. So, but he can reroll all failed wounds. Nothing.
Okay.
Oh man,
What do we got left?
Hero of the Grey Knights is horrendous in close combat. Next, we're gonna do Brotherhood Ancient. He's gonna be hitting on 3s, rerolling because of Drago. That's 2 hits. Winning on 6s. No, nothing there. And we're going to be moving on to Brother Captain. He's got 5 attacks because of the banner. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything because of Drago. Those all hit. Winning on 5s and 6s because he does have a halberd. You got 2 wounds, -2.
2 wounds -2.
Yep.
All right. So it's going to be 2 5-ups. All right. Make 1 fail.
D3 damage. 2 damage.
Okay.
Your Philippines.
And nothing there. So that should be 15, I think.
He's down to 15.
Yep.
Okay. Then we got Drago. He's got 5 attacks base, but then he gets +1 because of
The Ancient.
yeah, because of an ancient. So he'll have 6 attacks. He's gonna be hitting on 2s. Okay. Reroll that one. Okay, those all hit, and since he's strength 8, he'll normally be winning on 4s, but since he got Hammer Hand off, it'll be winning on 3s. So 5 wounds, -4, flat 3 damage.
Okay, so we're going to use our 5-up Sanctuary AP here, or Invul save. You said 5, right?
Yep, 5 of them.
Okay, so looking for 5 5-ups. Alright, so I got 1, so I fail 4. You said that's a flat 3 damage
Flat
each?
3 damage.
So we're looking at
each.
12.
12 wounds.
12, feel no pains.
Here, I can.
Alright, here,
some
hold that
dice,
while
yeah.
I round up the dice here. Okay, so I got 3, 4, 5, 6,
And unfortunately, this
7,
knight is going
8,
to stand.
9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we're hoping for just 12 6s, just absolutely morale shattering.
Morale shattered.
You
got 1.
We got 1.
1 6.
Alright, so he takes 11 damage from that.
Yes, he does.
So that should put him at 3 wounds, I think.
3
Is that
wounds left.
15?
Yep, he's at 15. So,
So 14?
yeah, 14.
Oh, or sorry, he's got 4 wounds left. That's what we're
You
trying to
can't
say.
math here.
I don't know how to count.
All right, and then you can go ahead and strike me back wherever you would like to
Okay.
strike.
I think he's on his last profile.
He is indeed on his last profile.
Okay. Alright.
So be hitting on 5 or 4s because he's a knight.
Yeah.
He's a gallant. So.
All right, so let's do some stomping. He's got his extra attacks here. So he's got 6 total attacks.
Who does he want to stomp?
So let's do. What's your warlord's invul save?
3+, or yeah, 3+ currently. So.
Okay.
Brother Captain's over here. He's got 3+.
All right. I'm gonna put everything into him.
Okay, sounds good.
And we're just gonna stomp him.
Okay, so you're gonna be hitting on 4s because you're weakened.
So 3, 6, and then should just be 12 hits, right? No, it's 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Gonna need some more
All right.
dice there.
So I had 12 here.
Let's pick them all up.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep. All right. So we're just gonna stomp his warlord just to see.
See if it works out.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
That's some good rolling.
It's cocked. Okay.
Good.
All right.
That's a very good. That's a very good roll.
Okay. And then it's wounding on 2, or
You got it. Wounded on 2s.
okay. All right. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds.
7 3+ invulnerable saves. Nope, he's gonna be super dead. Go ahead and roll your damage unless you roll 4 1s.
It's possible. D3.
Yeah. Nope, he's
Yeah,
dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
All right. So that is a point for slay the warlord.
Very good. All right, and that's the end of the fight phase. We'll go into Knight's movement phase coming up next.
All right. All right. So the start of turn 3. Here's what I did for my movement phase here. I kept the Crusader still. He's still on that objective. I went ahead and moved my Warglaive up to where this objective used to be, and I scorched it. But I only ended up getting, for D3 victory points, just 1 point.
No more objectives.
So that objective is gone now. And then I moved my Warglaive up a little bit, still within 3, but just so I can get in range of all the action over there. I think that covers my movement phase. I fell my Gallant back just a couple of inches, just to open up some firing lanes. And then I moved my Valiant up so he could be within 12 to use the harpoon.
Thunder coil harpoon, then a dragon airplane out of the air.
Pew! And he's in hover, so he's not going to be -1 to hit.
That'll be nice.
So that'll be, hopefully that'll work out. But we'll see. I have a tendency to, just like all my favorite sports teams, go at the last minute.
I don't think that's going to be the case here.
All right, so we'll start with the shooting phase. Let's start with the Valiant. I'm going to split fire. I'm going to do the harpoon into the flyer here. I'm going to use the conflagration cannons into that squad over there. I'm going to put the meltas into this guy here. And then my battle cannons, I think I was going to put into this squad.
3-man squad there?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, if I roll really well, hopefully everything will die. If not, well, maybe some things will die. Or nothing.
We'll have to see. All right, what do you want to start with?
So we'll start with the harpoon just because it's the most deadly.
All right, it's going to be hitting on a 3, and you can reroll because you're shooting a vehicle, so.
All right, so that hits.
Wounds on a 2. We'll see what we can get here. Oh, I saw one.
That was
Did you
close.
see that?
That was close.
All right, so it's that's 10 flat wounds, no save, plus an additional D3 mortal wounds on top of that.
Okay, so let's see.
So 10 plus 13. So he is down to a single wound left. If you get a single melt to shot through, that Storm Raven is
right.
one shot by
So
the Valiant.
we'll finish up with the two twin meltas then. All
2
right.
hits.
2
And,
hits.
You just need 1 3. And this thing's dead. Yep. he's
All right.
dead. Does he blow up? Please don't blow up. He does blow up. So it's just the one range is going to be from the base. This is going to be this squad here. So D3 mortal wounds on that squad. Just 1. Sorry.
Explodes on 6.
Explodes on 6. We did it.
It's gonna happen every game.
Well, this time it was a Storm Raven.
Some people base wins or losses or reviews on their YouTube channel. We just base it off of how many things explode.
And this time it was 1.
Unintentionally.
It has to be 1.
It's gotta be 1.
It's always got to be 1 a game.
That's the goal.
That is the goal every game.
Cool. So that's taken out. What do I have left? The conflagration cannon.
Yep.
So we'll fire that into
Going into these 4 poor souls.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, so we're looking at another 10 shots.
10 shots.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Auto hitting.
10 auto hits. These are the wounds here. Wounding on 3s, right?
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Not too good of it. That was all right.
Not terrible.
So you got.
I mean, 6 out of. Yeah, I'll take it.
So 6 wounds. Looking at 5+ to save their miserable lives, and they're all dead. Goodbye, purifiers. You were very expensive and didn't do a lot.
All right, now the battle cannons on these 2 guys.
Yep.
2d3.
2d3 per. Yep, 2d3 per.
Yep. All right. So start with the one on the right shoulder, and then we'll do the one on the left shoulder. There we go. All right, not stellar, but
He's favoring his left shoulder today.
Yeah. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots.
It's actually a she in there. Just let you know.
Oh, that's a lady.
Yeah, it's a.
I'm sorry,
Duchess Somali.
I didn't mean to assume the gender.
Yeah, you're assuming over there. My goodness.
All right.
So
Such a bigot.
you bigoted. All right. Yep. So B3s to hit these fellas.
Okay. Nothing there, but 4 hits.
And 3's to wound because I'm only typing 4.
Okay.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Looking at 4+ because it's -1. 4+ save. Go Space Marines. Okay, 1 dies.
1 dies from those massive cannons.
Boom. All right, that's 1 guy down. What do you want to do next here?
Okay. Let's go ahead and have this guy, just because I want to clear up these 3 characters to be shot at. So we'll have this knight, the Armiger, fire everything into this squad.
Okay, sounds good.
So 1d3 shots for the thermal spear. And
3
that's
shots.
going to be 3 shots, and then
you just-
1 for the...
Yeah, toss 1 in there.
Yep. All right.
3s into 2s, and it'll just be instant kills. So.
Okay, 3 hits.
Yep, and 2s to kill.
Okay, only
1 dead Space Marine. All right, well there it goes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and...
Got the 1 Warglaive and the Gallant. The Gallant can shoot 2, I suppose.
So we'll have the Gallant go ahead and we'll have him shoot at that guy.
All right, yeah, he does hit on 5s, I guess, because he's wounded, but could give it a shot. Yeah, that's a hit. 2s to kill. And
Okay,
he's dead.
that's a wound there.
All right, now since the character rule is characters can't block characters, these guys are all open to be shot.
All right, it's the Ancient that allows people to shoot, or sorry, allows, what, D6 mortal wounds on their smite?
Yep, and Crow's got the same rule as well. So.
Okay, who's going to be easier to kill, the Ancient?
Yeah, probably the Ancient.
All right, so we'll have this guy fire everything into that. Is he 12 inches away?
I don't know, we'll have to, why don't you take a quick look for us here, Bill?
Let's take a quick measurement here. And it does look like, oops, sorry, I should have done it from over here. It does look like he's just short, maybe. Maybe I should have done it this way, like a smart person. Sorry.
All right, he's good.
That's it.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
good.
That was a lot to do.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle. It's okay, Bill. We all struggle in life.
All right, so 1d3 shots, and then he gets the extra melta.
Yep.
Okay, so
you'll have
one?
to do the lance separately because you'll be within melta range for the lance, but not the.
You're right. Okay.
So lance shot first, or what?
Yeah, we'll do the lance shot first. So
Okay, go
just
for it.
1 hit.
Yep.
Okay,
Miss.
that's a miss.
And the melta hits.
Okay, that hits.
Wounds on a 2.
Wounds on a 2.
And 5+ invulnerable save for that fellow. He does not make it. That'll be D6 damage.
And that's 3.
So he is down to 2 wounds remaining for that fellow there.
All right, so we'll split fire here. Let's fire this guy's Iron Storm rocket pod on the Ancient.
Got it.
See if we can take him out. We'll do the Gatling cannon on who's the next easiest guy to? I guess maybe Crow.
Yeah.
You think I should just fire everything at Crow?
I'll probably shoot the light stuff at the Ancient maybe, and then shoot the heavy stuff at Crow.
Okay.
So machine guns at the Ancient, and then your Storm Spear at the Ancient, and then your 2 big guns at Crow.
Okay. So we'll do that then.
All right.
All right. So we'll fire the Storm Spear at the Ancient, right?
Yep.
1d6.
Yep. 1d6.
Okay, just one.
not the start you needed.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yep.
And then wounding on 3. Okay,
wound.
that's a wound.
Looking at a 3+ to save. Cocked. No, he's
Okay,
good.
that's good.
And
All right.
heavy steppers.
heavy stubbers. That should be 6 shots.
You got
total.
it.
3 and 6. Okay, looks like 5 of those hit.
Yeah, 4's wound because I am only toughness 4.
Okay.
3, 2 ups. He makes him.
Makes it.
He's a Terminator.
All right.
Good for something.
Let's fire the assault cannon, or sorry, the Ravager, whatever, the big giant minigun.
Roger that. It's the Avenger Gatling cannon.
The Avenger Gatling cannon.
I did it.
Avenger.
And this is all going into Crow, correct?
6, 7, yeah. Sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Looking for 3s.
Okay, take these out. All right, so it looks like we got 9 hits there.
And you're going to be looking for 3s again. This toughness 4 comes into play sometimes.
Okay, and then there we go.
How many wounds is that for me?
4, 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds. We're looking for 4+ invulnerable saves or armor saves, doesn't matter. So he is going to be taking 6 wounds, which will indeed kill Castellan Garen Crow, hero supposedly of the Grey Knights. Alright, what's next?
Okay, I guess that's it for shooting, right?
Yes.
So we'll just go right into the charge phase.
What do you want to charge?
We'll just have this guy, let's have him charge into both.
Yeah, I mean, I can just heroically intervene anyway with Drago, so it doesn't matter too much.
Sure.
Alright, let's bring him down on Overwatch, hitting on 6s. Rerolling everything because of Drago. That was a 6 over there, sorry. So we got 2 hits. Wounding on 6s. Nope, nothing. I can't bring him down on Overwatch. Go ahead.
Okay. Wounding on 6s. Oh, sorry. I mean, charging.
Charging.
What do we need? Like a 5-inch?
Don't roll double 1. You're good.
Alright, so he's in.
Yep. How do you want
He's here to party.
How do you want to split your attacks? You will be hitting on 4s with your 16 attacks.
Let's see. Well, he's only got 2 wounds left. He's got 6 attacks. Let's change it up and actually use a different weapon.
Oh man, all right.
We'll use his Reaper Chainsword and we'll just do 3 on each.
3 on each?
Yeah,
okay, go for it.
Let's do that.
So you're gonna be hitting on 4s still. So
Yeah.
which ones are these on?
We'll start with him and then
Ancient.
and then we'll do the next 3.
Hit on 4s.
Okay, 2 hits.
Yep, and then 2's to wounds because it's a strength a million.
Okay.
So I need 2.
Sorry about that. Our battery died. So picking up where we left off, I hit him with the Reaper Chainsword twice. And then we're seeing if he's going to save it. That's where...
5+ on the... I need to save them both, otherwise he's toast. Nope, he's toast.
Okay.
He's smashed into bits. Blah! There he goes. Alright.
Alright.
And Drago is getting beat with a beat stick now.
Alright, so that's 2 hits again.
Yes, sir. Yep, he is degraded, so... Can Drago survive? It's going to be 2s, obviously.
Wounding on 2s. So, oop, that's cocked. Okay.
2 wounds. Looking for 3+. 3+ save. Invuln saves.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
he did it! Alright, Drago, be the hero that we need right now. It's gonna be that'll be amazing. Hitting on 2s, rerolling everything for Drago. He does still have Hammerhand activated, so nope, missed that. 3's to wounds. Your Imperial Knight because of Hammerhand. And that's gonna be 4 wounds.
Okay.
4, count them.
4 wounds.
Yes.
What's the AP on this?
It's gonna be AP -4.
Okay, so he gets his 5 up from Sanctuary. Okay, and he makes 3.
And it's just 3 damage, so your knight is still alive.
Alright, let me take my 3 Feel No Pains.
Yep.
And okay, so nothing there. So he's got 1 wound
1
left.
measly wound left. Alright. Alright. I think... Do you want to just finish this out and kill Drago? Yeah, because I got... Yeah. We'll just go on to the Grey Knights phase real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to smite
You're
you.
going to fall him back?
Nope. I'm going to smite you.
So we're moving right into the Grey Knight's turn.
Yes. Going into smite. I smote you for 1 damage.
For 1 damage.
Get out of here. See if he explodes.
Does he explode? Yeah!
It was destined.
Is it a D6 for knights? Or?
Yes, D6.
Okay.
You can't kill him, but you can hurt him. 5. He's down to 2 wounds. And then
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna cast Gate of
We've
Infinity.
doubled our quota.
And we're gonna cast Gate of Infinity. And Drago's actually going to teleport off the board and never return to this place ever again. And Grey Knights will concede.
The Lord preserved. All right.
He's going back into the warp. He's like, I don't need this anymore. See you later.
All right, so that's the end of our game with a healthy Imperial Knights victory.
Yes, indeed.
We'll do kind of like an after-game analysis, and we'll talk about our final scores and all that good stuff.
Sounds like a plan.
Coming back at you. So, what was the final score for that game?
I think it was like 5-2 or something like that. So.
I think it was...
I mean, it was a blowout.
Yeah, it was 3, 6, 9, and then 10 for Slay the Warlord, and 11 for First Blood. I think it was like 12-3.
Yeah, 12-3.
Okay, it was something like that.
Yes, indeed.
We'll get that final score figured out. But anyways, so let's go over the game.
Yeah, see, I knew coming into this game that it was probably going to be a wash. To the extent, I mean, I brought a list that was like hyper fluffy, 2 squads of Purifiers, and these guys cost 168 points like per squad, which is insane for 5 Space Marines, with a little bit of like a fancy flamer. Drago's 240,
For reference, I mean, this with the melt-a-gun instead of the stubber costs 177 points.
177, so 6 extra points, you get 7 more wounds, toughness 7. You don't get the D6 smite, but you saw how well that D6 smite actually did. It didn't do very well, guys, so it actually did terribly. Yeah, and so I really needed first turn to even stand a chance against an Imperial Knight list, because Grey Knights are terrible anti-vehicle. They just are. They do well. They do pretty good at horde clearing, but against Knights, it's kind of their worst matchup by a significant margin. And not getting first turn, I think Imperial Knights could have, even with first turn, I would not have won. It would have been closer. I might have gotten like the Crusader or a couple more Warglaves, but I still would not have won. So I needed that first turn to even be competitive, and I didn't get it. And
I think the only other way the game could have gotten better for you is if you rolled higher on like your smites. I mean, your D6 smites and stuff. That could have been really big, because unless I spend the stratagem for Benevolence of the Machine God or whatever that is, where I can ignore mortal wounds on a 5-up. So I mean, I think there was a lot more potential to do damage on these guys with their lack of psychic ability and their lack of like mortal wound saves, but towards the end of the game, rolling like 1s on all those mortal wounds.
Yeah, I had to spend like 2d6 smites on a 4-wound Warglaive. It's that kind of stuff that makes. Just kind of like you're just like Grey Knights should be better, but they're just in the psychic phase, but they just aren't. They don't really have the. Take for instance like Eldar. They can reroll almost all their psychic tests, and they get +1 on Eldrad. Uthran gets +1 on all his psychic tests. Grey Knights don't have anything like they get the +1 on the psychic tests, but beyond that, it's pretty unreliable to do damage with their stuff. They have some nice utility with like Gate of Infinity and Sanctuary. But even the Sanctuary, the 2+ invulnerable save on the Dread Knight was not even enough. So
yeah, in terms of my strategy for the Knights, just like I said at the beginning of the game, I was going to shoot some things and then maybe like chop some things, maybe stomp some things, and that was kind of it. I was kind of pleased that I got a little more coverage with the Warglaives than I thought I would. I know the Knights' big problem is that it's kind of easy for you to get either wrapped up or you can't really get a lot of board control because of how few models you actually have on the table. But with the way that the objectives just kind of got squared away and the way that the deployment zones were set up, it was a little easier than I expected to maintain superior objective coverage for the game.
They're very fast too. So 14-inch movement.
The 14-inch movement was pretty good, and then obviously like the Valiant's amount of shooting stuff. I thought I was in trouble the first turn because I didn't realize exactly how much out of range I was for everything.
Yep.
So like not being able to use the conflagration cannon or the harpoon that first turn, I kind of thought he would have been able to really kind of crank up the heat and take down a lot of the wounds and force me to spend command points, which he did. I had to spend 3 command points right away on rotate ion shields because your Castellan class is 3 command points as opposed to 1. But I thought he was going to soak up. I thought I was going to have to deal with him soaking up a lot more wounds than he ended up having to. So
that's the thing with House Taranis is it is very extraordinarily difficult to bring down an Iron Bulwarked Kestan Knight in turn 1. Yeah. Even for like a Tau army, even for like an Eldar army, it's extraordinarily difficult. I play these knights frequently. They're my knights, and I took him to a tournament. He died once out of all the games I played. He died once. He hasn't died on any casual games I've played. He's very strong.
And then to kind of add insult to injury, for turn 3, I did not remember to use the Mark of the
He would have been back up.
Yeah, he would have been back up.
He didn't take any wounds.
Yeah, he only had, I think, 2 wounds.
Yeah, I did 4 wounds to him total, and then by the end, that was the first turn. And so by the end of turn 4, he would have been back up to full health.
Yeah. So that's just how it worked.
Yeah, he's a tank. He's a beast. He's a monster. You're just not gonna bring him down easily. And once he gets close, and your opponent, and if he's still got a lot of health left, and he gets close, your opponent is pretty much doomed. It's pretty much game over. So.
And I was pleased with the Gallant too.
Yeah.
It's. I find that most games that because I did take Nick's Knight to like a tournament where I did kind of like a Dark Angels Knight Gallant kind of setup, and a lot of times he would get stuck in like me having no experience with Knights. I would end up getting him stuck right into like hordes or whatever, and he's constantly just trying to stomp his way out.
Yeah.
So I was eager to find a way to use like one of his actual like good weapons, and it killed the guy and almost killed another. So
no, it was good. But the stomps are like that's what makes them good.
It's true.
The stomp, Imperial Knight stomps. I find myself I've almost never used.
It's just a lot less pleasing to hear about how a knight stomped an army to death as opposed to took a giant chainsaw sword and just cut off 1,000 heads. But anyway, so we'll jump into what do you think is your model of the game for your faction, and what do you think was your underperformer?
All right, so model of the game is going to be Kaldor Drago. He's the only one that killed a knight, and he did the most damage by a lot. He is pretty much the Grey Knights. So Voldus and Drago, they are the psychic powerhouse and the melee powerhouse of the Grey Knights. Pretty much everything else is not good. Like everything else did like 3 wounds between the Purifiers, the Brother Captain, the Ancient. They all did about 3 wounds to the Gallant, which is not good. Like Grey Knights are supposed to be good in kind of all phases, but they just don't get the job done pretty much ever. So this is pre-chapter approved, so we'll see how they change in chapter approved. Hopefully something will go on.
They are the big winners of the
supposedly
points decrease.
Yeah, this is filmed at the time the rumors are coming out.
So we'll be tepidly optimistic.
Yeah, tepidly optimistic. So
points decrease will be enough.
But he is a monster. He is very difficult to take down. He does have good psychic utility. And he hits like a truck. He hits very hard. So he is definitely my model of the game. Plus he looks awesome. He's got Storm Shield. So underperformers are going to be my Purifiers for the second game in a row. They just don't do much. And 3-inch Smite is... I tried to buff him up with the Captain so they didn't have to get so close, but even at 6 inches, I'm still right in where I don't want to be with Purifiers, which is right in front of the enemy lines because they're fragile Space Marine units. They just don't do the work that they're supposed to. The Smite's only D6. That might seem like a lot, but when you have a 24 wound model and you roll a 1, guys.
Each guy is like a 40-point model.
Yeah. So this guy right here with the flamer is 40 points. 40 points for one model with 1 wound and 3 plus armor set. For 2 more points, I can get a Terminator, and Terminators are bad universally. And the fact is that when I'm saying this guy's even worse than a Terminator in regards to points, it kind of shows you how not great they are. So, so those are my 2 models. But what about you, Bill? It seemed like everything did pretty well. So
I would say, for the most part, everything kind of did what I was intending it to do in the moment. The Warglaives ended up taking a lot of objectives. I will say that the Warglaives are kind of my underperformers just because in terms of getting their points back, should we use that as a metric? They didn't really do that. I don't think they did really any wounds to the. Maybe they did like 1 or 2 wounds to the Storm Ravens.
Yeah, they kind of rolled low and didn't really hit. So
the few times where they did hit and wound, I don't think I rolled very well for damage, and I think the one time I got them into melee combat, I think they only killed like 2 guys.
Yeah, 2 guys. That's it.
So not the best, but I did have 3 of them, and they all more or less did something. So something to keep in mind. The Valiant, I would say, is pretty clear cut. Like the unit that probably did the most. I think it was responsible for taking out both Storm Ravens for the most part.
Yes, I think so.
The Harpoon. If you can get within 12 inches of something, especially a vehicle, the Harpoon is. Absolutely.
Could you imagine that thing just like dragging a Storm Raven out of the air?
I mean, it's doing 10 damage flat, and then as long as they fail their saving throw,
which normally they don't get one,
you're getting D3 more wounds on top of that.
-6, I think, isn't it?
So what?
The Harpoon is -6.
-6 AP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So all you have to do is if he had like an invul save on a Storm Raven, that was the reason why. I could have been shooting at his Storm Raven that had already taken some hits, and then he still had his Dread Knight that was on the table. At that point in the game, his Dread Knight had like a 2-up invul save.
Yeah.
So that's why I took the Conflagration Cannon onto that, just hoping that he would just roll a couple of
Harpoon
ones.
would have been useless on it.
The Harpoon would have been, wasted. So the Harpoon is definitely kind of a niche weapon, but if you can get it into that,
it's good at it. It's good at what it does.
I would say that and like the Hecaton Siege Claw are probably the 2 biggest anti-knight or anti-heavy vehicle weapons that I could possibly get. But regardless of all that, this guy didn't do much the first turn, but he definitely made it up the next 2 turns for sure.
That he did.
And then I would say a close second would be like the Gallant or something.
Yeah.
Which also,
for sure,
I think did some work.
It's good.
So, with that, another good Explodes on 6 battle report.
Good game, Bill.
Another good game.
Well done.
Finally got one.
Yeah, finally.
It only took the most powerful.
Yeah, one of the most powerful. Yeah, one of the most powerful goods.